What's up guys, welcome back to another video. I'm going back again with the Meteorite razor from ROCKWELL, up against, just like I said last video, the ROCKWELL 6S. Now funny thing, they both feel very similar, but I found out some things about the blade gaps. You would think that this one at the most aggressive setting or aggressive plate would be more aggressive than the aggressive plate on this one. It's actually not true. The aggression on all of the three plates that this has, the mild, medium, and aggressive, they're more aggressive than the mild, medium, and aggressives that we have on the ROCKWELL. Now you would think, well, maybe it'll feel like more harsh or anything, but actually it doesn't, man. It feels very similar to this. Honestly, just a bit more efficient, better to use. Now, I love this razor just because, you know, you have the little vents right there. There's two of them on each side, compared to the ROCKWELL, which it has three on each side. Now, my guess is because since it's broken down into three instead of two longer ones, this thing clogs up. And that's one thing, one major flaw that I found that I do not like about the ROCKWELL, which I was mentioning in my previous video, that ROCKWELL does have some flaws. Another thing the ROCKWELL has is these circular prongs or pins, I'm not sure what you call them, but it's where you put the blade on it and sits there. So just for comparison, basically this other flaw on the ROCKWELL compared to the ROCKWELL Meteorite, the Timeless razor, or the Henson razor, when I grab a blade and I put it on, it's just like any other, right? It sits right there. But since they're circular, they're not cut precisely, engineered perfectly the way that these other ones do. So there is more wiggle room on the blade. Not enough that I would say that would make a difference. I mean, it is ROCKWELL. ROCKWELL makes some very good razors, but there is a ton of much more blade movement compared to the Timeless, the Henson, and even this razor here. Just to show you, this, along with the razor of Henson and Timeless, has a 4-point contact for the plate, for the blade. See the type of inserts there? They're rectangular, so it sits better for the blade. There's no gap, it doesn't move. So there's just no movement to it at all. I mean, it's coming off, but if you try to move it side to side, no movement. Compared to the ROCKWELL, since it's circular, it doesn't sit aligned as perfect as these type of razors do. That's one major flaw. It's not as big as I'm making it sound, because, you know, once you screw it in, I mean, it doesn't really move. But there are some safety razors out there that have it like this, with the rounded ones, that once you screw it in, it still moves. But as soon as you apply pressure to the blade on one side or the other, it moves. That's one big flaw. You do not want that on your razor. It'll cut you or just not give you a good shape, not give you a good result, give you more irritation, more chatter on the blade. It's not good. I'm not saying that the ROCKWELL does that, it doesn't, but if you're looking for a more precise cut for your shave, it's technically not it. That's going with the aggressive blade. I already put on the razor blade. Look at that beautiful looking razor, man. ROCKWELL did a phenomenal job with. One cool thing is about the ROCKWELL Meteorite, the head is much thinner compared to the Rockwell, you know, just because these are flippable, while these are just interchangeable, if that makes sense. But we're gonna get to it. Start off a good lather and a good shave. But first, you're gonna wanna go with some pre-shave oil. Soften up those hairs. Just a few drops, nothing too crazy. And apply that to where you're gonna be shaving. All right, now that I applied the pre-shave oil, I'm gonna be using the Doppelganger, the F-Bombs by Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. Very good soap. I'll link everything up for you guys again. It smells very good. Vegan soap, I would say. Not that I'm a vegan or anything, but for you folks out there. Grab my brush, it's already wet. Just do a couple swirls, get some soap, and get a good lather. Start applying that in. And like I've always said, man, I'm only paintbrushing this stuff in. If your soap doesn't get like this, I genuinely don't think you have a really good soap. Or maybe you're just not applying too much water. Once I have it like this, I like to break the backbone, push it in, and then start the lather. Just watch this soap pop, man. Such a good soap. Look how much it pops. And it lasts so much. So I'm gonna be going with the Ollie-Works, the Meteorite razor on my right side, and the Rockwell on my left. Flip it. Good. I'm gonna rinse this. Oh, and just to show, I kind of already rinsed it, but just rinse it a little bit. As you can see, there's no soap on there. It rinses out very easily. I cannot say the same thing about the Rockwell, but on we go. Flip it. Very good shave. I'm gonna try to rinse this and I'll show you guys the difference. See, I keep rinsing it, but you can still see that it's actually still clogged. It still holds on. And I do not appreciate that, because it takes more time out of me to keep rinsing out when I just want to get done with my shave. I'm not sure if I'm the only one that deals with this, but let me know in the comments if your guys' Rockwell does the same thing to you, or if you even mind it. But see, I keep rinsing and rinsing, and finally it came out. I don't think that's cool, but I'm gonna rinse up, go for a second pass. All right, I'm all rinsed, second pass. Now, for those of you who have really sensitive skin, I have really sensitive skin, especially in the neck area and my mustache. Try to focus a lot of your lather on those areas, and it'll really help you out. Buying all these products is not a gimmick. It really helps out, guys. I can't stress it enough. You should really buy all these products. You know, your skin will thank you for it. You'll feel the difference night and day. You'll enjoy it in actual shave. All right, second pass. All right, other side. Flip it. Forgot the mustache over here. Cool. All right, I'm all done with that shave. I'm all rinse, give my final thoughts. All right, guys, now I'm all rinsed up, you know. So, as of right now, I think there's still more growth, more hair on the Rockwell side. Very, very minimal, but I can definitely feel it. Now, as I mentioned before, my super sensitive area is the mustache. I can get cut really easily. I'm not sure if you can see that, but a little nick right there. It happens, you know, it happens once in a while. It hasn't happened in a long time for me, but I get cut still, you know. But they are safety razors, and they're called safety razors for a reason. You know, they're pretty safe, you know, they're good. I love them at the end of the day. And that's why we have all these other products, you know, so that we can get any kind of irritation or anything like that out. And leave shaves calming serum definitely helps out with that, man. So just grab some of that. A good amount this time, about 5 drops. Massage it right there on my mustache. Because I definitely got cut there. And this calming serum feels so good on the skin after every shave. It really like instantly starts calming any kind of irritation that you might have. Feels so smooth and it smells so great. So there you have it. The M3TEORITE Ollie Works and the ROCKWELL 6S, both on the aggressive plates, the most aggressive that we have. I'm gonna go with the M3TEORITE for sure, without a doubt. Not only because it looks really good, you know, design-wise. I think it's better just because the heads are not as, you know, big as the ROCKWELL. So I can go through the mustache area a little easier. But efficiency, I would say this one. And the cost is better, I would say. You know, very, very solid razor. To go up against a ROCKWELL, a company razor that everybody knows and loves, you gotta give it its kudos. If you haven't tried a M3TEORITE by Ollie Works razor, you gotta get one, try it out, get their aluminum razor. They have a couple colors options for you guys. It's very good, $69.99 I believe for the price, and you get 3 base plates, the mild, medium, and aggressive. Very, very good, very efficient razors. You can't beat that. Other than that, guys, let me know what you guys think. Thoughts, comments, please like and subscribe if you can to help me out. And I'll catch you guys on the next video. Peace out.